Hi, I'm Rohan Poddar. I'm a documentary storyteller to social impact brands. You are the founder or the leader of your social impact brand, but are you a storyteller as well? As social entrepreneurs and marketers, you need to look at storytelling as an instrument of connecting emotionally with your audience and not just a latest marketing fad. Storytelling is a means to an end and not an end in itself. I firmly believe that for any social impact organization to be able to tell stories, its founder needs to wear a storyteller's hat. It's only when the founder becomes a storyteller that it becomes a legitimate organizational culture and craft. You may argue that storytelling is a marketer's job. Well, the answer is yes and no both. Yes, because it falls directly under the job description of a marketer and he can help manage it. No, because it's not just an operational activity. Storytelling is the willingness and the ability of all those within the organization who represent the organization to the external world to be able to speak about the organization in a very positive, meaningful and relatable manner. It's something like customer centricity. Isn't it everyone's job? So, Mr. Founder, can you tell a story? A founder who is not a good storyteller can never be an effective face of his brand. So what can a founder do to be a good storyteller? Let's break down storyteller in two parts, story and teller. Let's look at story. As a founder, you need to be a keen observer of people and events happening all around you. It's only when you are attentive and perceptive that you can start identifying stories. A member of your field staff reports to you that certain women artisans find it difficult to step out of their homes and report to work at your rural center. As an entrepreneur, you find a solution to this problem. Say you arrange for these women to work from their homes by letting them lease sewing machines from your organization. The story here is that of yearning or a realization in the women to be financially independent on one hand and to obey centuries-old traditions on the other hand. There is this constant conflict between these two coexisting realities. A storyteller founder needs to look at this episode beyond just a business situation. He looks at it as a story, as a human story. Once you recognize the story, you may choose to meet these women to understand their perspectives and challenge. This may throw some insights which you have not thought of. Let's say one of the women says that by staying at home, she is able to teach sewing skills to her daughter. This earns her a valuable assistant and boosts her income. The other word here is teller. Once you identify the human story behind a business event, you need to tell it to the world. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to tell the story through an expensive multimedia film. It could take shape in form of a simple blog article or a social media post. Say you share the lessons that you've learned from these women and embellish them with imagery of these women with their sewing machines and their family members. You have a story. So, if you develop a knack of finding human stories and telling them nice and fresh, you become a storyteller founder. Being a storyteller needs you to be wisely open about your life as an entrepreneur. You may encounter several challenging situations like irate customers, product failures, or inefficient field staff. You may also encounter positive events like 100th customer, increase in sales. All these life events have background stories behind them. Put these stories in front of the people, albeit in a manner that doesn't compromise the competitiveness of your organization. Purpose of storytelling is not to show a founder as some sterile entrepreneur who is always cool and in control of things, but to show that he is as human as anybody else and has his highs and lows. His honesty in showing his drawbacks and the lessons learned from them makes him connect emotionally with his stakeholders like customers, investors, partners, employees. Clearly, this founder is not looking to massage his ego. One of the most active social entrepreneurs who has built a formidable personal brand is Blake Mycoskie. He's a zealous storyteller and uses social media to further his social cause at Tom's Shoes. Hope you like this talk. Please feel free to share your suggestions and comments. Till next time, see you.